What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. As always, check out the links in the description below if you want to play or check out the developer. We're on day 7, and we just got this new hybrid car, so that's great. We're feeling the glimmer of hope on the death road. Billy feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. He feels like he's getting the hang of this. This might be from the sewer siege we did near the end of the last episode, but maybe glimmers of hope can only appear if you're in a car, and because we ran out of gas prior to getting it, we couldn't get it. Who knows? We could train mechanical fitness or strength, but we do 1000% need morale. So I'm just going to do morale and random. It's going to be one of these anyway, I believe, and we could use any of those, so it doesn't really matter which one we get. Morale and random skill gain. Every day is a great teacher as long as you don't get eaten. Billy's morale increases and his strength increases. We still don't know it, but we've increased it twice. So at this point, it's at least just a little bit frowny if it started at the absolute negative. Driving range, last stand. Billy camps out in a pro shop near a golf course. He looks out the window and sees a large group of zombies approaching from the driving range. We're gonna shoot golf balls at the zombies. It's the most fun option. And Billy clubs a bunch of golf balls into zombie heads. It's pretty good exercise, but soon he's overwhelmed by them. He escapes, but spends the night hiding in a closet. He's exhausted in the morning. His fitness is revealed, and it increased. It's now neutral, but his morale goes down, and he's hurt more. We eat a decent meal and we lose 2 food. We got a pretty good supply of food going. I'd like a little bit more. I'd love to be able to buy a minigun. I don't think I've ever been able to make good use of a minigun. I think I got one once, and then we immediately had no ammo for it. So Billy finds a mansion that has a bunch of random crap in it. There are a lot of expensive and also now useless TVs strewn about. Some spill in their boxes. Bottles are everywhere. Outside, there's a muscle car crashed into the stagnant pool. Hey, get the heck out of my house! A man appears, introducing himself as the mayor of the town. He corrects himself and says he's the governor emperor. I don't know who this person is. I think we've seen him before, but we're gonna recruit him, of course. Harold Chortled. Heh. Yeah, I bet you want me to join you. How about pay me up front? No. He's a rare character, but I feel like he's not actually that good. We're gonna refuse and leave. Harold's voice gets panicked. All of a sudden, wait, you can't just leave me here. Come on, take me with you. I'll give you a bunch of food. Make it worth your time. Do we have a deal? Yes, we do. That was awesome. Harold gets an expression that's a mix of relief and a smirk. Great, you won't regret this. Here's that food. It's only 2. Oh well. That's 1 day's worth for him. Harold's wits, attitude, and composure are revealed and joins the team. Okay, who's Harold? I feel like it's a reference to something. I just don't know what. Always be looting. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. City row with a car or a busy hotel. We're good on cars. Our vehicle's in good enough condition, and it's going to be pretty gas friendly. How much gas do we have? 77? Yeah, great. We're going to go to the busy hotel. The group spots a hotel while traveling through a ransacked town. It looks like a group of people tried to barricade it, but were interrupted. All that's left are the undead. It's a moderate but sluggish swarm. And it's near noon. We're going to enter the hotel. That doesn't seem bad at all. Why is it busy? I don't know. But Harold is going to get a golf club, a wrench, and that's it. Our fishing pole is unbreakable. The one in the trunk is not. So we're going to keep it. Just in case Billy dies, we still want to be able to use a fishing pole if we encounter a fishing encounter. I've seen one before, I swear, and I wonder if it would help. Okay, so I'm gonna take a step back here. I swear that in the past I've seen an encounter where it was like, we found a nice place to go fishing, do you want to do it? And then it was like, you can't, you don't have a fishing pole. And I was like, man, I wish we had a fishing pole. But maybe we can get that with the fishing pole and have it be really good. I want this guy to pick up this gun. He's not going to do it, so I'm going to take over his mind and then switch back to Billy. It's an AK-47. Have I ever seen one of these? No clue. Anyway, the other situation is that one where we get it kind of often where someone like bends down and like they see a stream of fish and they bend down and try to pick some up and it works miraculously. And then we get extra food, and I'm wondering if we use a fishing pole in that encounter, is it gonna give us a significantly higher quantity of food? Maybe, maybe not, but I want to find out. And the only way to do so is to encounter it with a fishing pole, or of course be directly told. So if it doesn't happen, I guess let me know if you know. Alright, we're doing great. This is a pretty small amount of zombies, so that's nice. Is that nailboard going to be better than the golf club? I don't know. We'll take it, we'll make Harold pick it up if we run out of, or if the golf club breaks and we don't find like a hatchet or something. Alright, that's useless. Okay, getting back out of here. Harold is stuck on that bookshelf, but luckily targeting that zombie made him realize his mistake, and we're fine. I'm gonna do this real quick. I think this zombie broke down that door. Okay, that one doesn't even know we're here yet, so it's fine. Alright, a few more rooms, at least two. This one and the next one. Alright, yeah, okay. I thought I was gonna get hit there. We got some assault rifle ammo, which Harold can actually use, unlike Billy. So I guess it's good that he picked it up. Though unintentional. Alright. Plenty of additional rooms here. Gotta get this chair out of the way. I put it in front of that door, but I don't think it's really going to make that much of a difference. If zombies do break that door down, that'll be nice to not have to deal with them, but it was only 2 of them, so it wouldn't have been a big problem. They're sluggish, so they're not really presenting any problems for us. All right, we'll close that. There's a lot more in that room than the other one. Okay. Medical supplies are nice. We are using a lot because we did keep getting hurt, like on the road and in that sewer siege that we had to go through. We did lose a little bit of health, so it's nice to have them. We got 14 in the car and 4 here, so we're back up to a pretty substantial quantity, and I'm happy about it. Not gonna bother blocking off that door. It's just a kind of a waste of time with the small amount of zombies that we're actually fighting. The small and slow zombies that we're fighting. We're done. That's everything. It's a decent amount of loot. I want to take this zombie out just because he's in my way. Alright. And not like literally in my way, not physically in my way, but just he's a mental obstacle. If I hadn't taken that zombie out, we would have been able to leave the building, but now we cannot. We wasted some time, and now a whole bunch more zombies are coming in. This absolutely sucks. I made a mistake. A small one. It's not going to really cost us anything, but a mistake nonetheless, and actually it might cost us a little bit of ammunition. I might need to use the gun to get out of here. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Okay. 48 food total, obviously, not found. And some other stuff. Great. Back on the road. Harold did make it. I was a little concerned, but it didn't say that we left him behind, and usually it gives us a warning now. Like, if you leave now, Harold will get stuck. 5 bandits ambush the group while they are about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undead attention. They say to hand them over some supplies or they'll yell. We could call their bluff. That usually works out fine. But we could also tell them to cool it. And because it's Harold, and Harold is a rare character, maybe that gives us something cool? Let's do it. In a faint whisper, Harold tells the bandits to cool it. The bandits are, for what feels like a long time, taken aback by this. The bandits were all talk and don't make a sound when their bluff is called. The group goes back to the car as the bandits creep away. That's a perfect situation there. Calling their bluff might actually get them to leave and give us some stuff, like out of fear. I don't know, but I like what we did. It was fun. The group finds an empty spot along the road that looks as good for camping as any. The group eats a decent meal. Okay. I'd like to get up to 50 food sometime soon. It's just a nice threshold to hit. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Fancy house, junkyard with car. I'm gonna stick with the hybrid for a little while longer. Might be a bad choice, but we've is it better to get a new car now and not have to worry about being on foot? Or is it better to use the hybrid as long as possible to conserve gas? The first one, definitely the first one. We don't ever want to be on foot. It's bad to be on foot. That works. This will be fine. This is a good setup. And of course, Billy has what he always has. So let's go. We gotta find the keys to the new car, which is a Beetle, like a Volkswagen Beetle. Not special in any way. It's just one of the ordinary cars. It's like average. Like the station wagons you can start with. So it's fine on gas. It's fine on capacity. I don't know if capacity actually changes in any cars, or if it's just the level of comfort that changes and then morale decreases more readily. We can't close the door. Right. I always forget that you can't close the outside doors to buildings. I don't always forget. Usually I remember. I forgot this once. And then I kind of made myself sound like a very, very forgetful person, which I might be. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay. That was it. Inside, there was nothing at all. Great. Moving on quickly. That's what I like to see. I really want to know Billy's strength, because he couldn't lift up that table with the circular table. Like, the big chairs are usually hard to lift, but the circular tables are usually like, what, neutral strength can get you those? And he couldn't, which worries me a little bit, because we've already trained his strength twice. And apparently for very little reward, this is a set of keys, including some car keys. Billy picks it up. All right. Any loot over here? There's a lot of zombies piling up. So I'm thinking we kind of want to, like, avoid them, kind of group them up together and just keep them all in the same spot and then keep looting. If that makes sense to you, it makes sense to me. And since you're not saying anything, I assume you understand it. Probably a bad idea. 7 shotgun shells. Let's use them. Okay. And we have a little bit of a surplus. Fantastic. We're stuck in a little bit of a situation. All right, we're through it. We're good. Nice. We can pick up tires, which is like a minimum strength threshold there. And the cinder blocks too. Harold, what are you doing? Alrighty. There might be a little bit more off to the side here, so I'm gonna check it out real quick and then get back to the car. Just over in this area on the other side of the fence from where we were. There's nothing. We're gonna get back in our car and leave. Or no. We're gonna get back in this new car and leave. Get in the car. Harold pops in as well, and we started off. I was gonna say started off and started up at the same time. Up being the correct one. Okay, whatever. We got a new car. It's in better condition than our other one was. Though, unfortunately, not full condition. Trading on the death road. We're going to visit this trader camp. We do not have 50 food, unfortunately, and we're going to deal with that. We stole one from this lady. She's like, hey, get out of our house. And I'm like, you really should have said something sooner. Fitness instructor. Say it, don't spray it. Leave for now. We want to see what everyone has to offer. Harold has some pretty consistent separate options. Axe merchant. We might rob the axe merchant just for fun. Alright, what does this guy have? The last anime sale, we can rob him, or tell him to cool it, or buy a Windstar. Is that everything? The fitness instructor, the axe merchant, or the anime salesman? Telling shopkeepers to cool it rarely does anything, right? It just makes us leave. We're gonna rob him. The ex-merchant moves way too fast. In a flash, it is holding a huge medieval axe in one robed hand. The group is far too terrified to continue the robbery attempt. Billy's morale decreases to a very, very low value. That's not good. Harold's morale decreases as well, and his loyalty is revealed as negative. The group is forced to flee the trader camp. Okay, but we weren't hurt, but someone might leave. I'd really like to get that morale up. Whoops! While feeling pretty out of it, Billy accidentally drops his freshly loaded shotgun. As it hits the ground, a shotgun fires over and over, much more than a normal shotgun could. As the earth shakes itself apart, Billy decides to cut his losses and run before Harold of the team comes after him. Billy is hurt. Billy is hurt. Harold is hurt. Traffic jam. What just happened? Billy's gone. Harold is almost dead. A sea of cars blocks the road ahead. The pileup is so bad that there is no obvious way through. Screw it. Okay. Harold plows through the shoulder near the road. It's going fine until the car slams into a rock. Harold's morale decreases, and then he dies. And, as if that weren't bad enough, the car is destroyed. Okay. Hey, look, more victims for the death road. With no one left, the journey to Canada is at an end. Dang it. All right. It's pretty early, so we're gonna start a new game. Woo! Death Road normal mode is what I want to play. We got Jacinto. He's a mysterious past martial artist. Most people would have said he's a martial artist with a mysterious past, but I am not most people. So, Buddy here is Lizzie, a frantic whiner Carnut. Nah. An ultra fit charmer. Rosendo and Jacinto are gonna get on the road there. Start it up. Jacinto hears rumors that Canada is a safe place free of the threat of zombies. Dog barking, horns, shotguns, and other noises draw zombie attention. So what's the point of honking the car horn? I just always assumed, like, yeah, it would draw zombies, but it would also kind of tell other people, like, hey, get into the car. And I guess why would we need to do that? They already do. Hit the road. What's the point of honking? To get zombies to come out of buildings so you know how many there are? I don't know. To start the journey, the group decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. Walmart for guns, for food. If that's not a good idea to just always do that, let me know, because it feels like it's always a good idea. We are a martial artist, Jacinto, that is. So he's got some good hand motions here. As you can see, he gets a little extra. Look at that, ready? You see that extra little swipe thing that goes through? I think that indicates that he is using martial arts instead of just random punches. It's not as good as, like, using an actual weapon. I wonder if a martial artist would be extra good with a katana. I don't see why not, and I definitely see why. So maybe. All right. Food, nice. Nothing on the shelves. It's weird. Early encounters, it seems like they took a lot of the stuff off shelves and just put it on the floors. It used to be on shelves and on floors just as often, but then, like, in late encounters, you frequently get things on shelves. Is that because it's harder to pick stuff up off shelves? It takes a little bit of extra time and therefore makes the difficulty level a little harder. So you'll get a little bit more loot, but also it's more difficult to acquire. That's my guess. Gasoline, a hatchet, food, medical supplies, everything we could ever want from our first encounter is here, and I'm enjoying it. No closed toilets at all. All right, and we're not in rare characters mode, so the odds of finding a toilet genie are exceptionally low. I mean, they probably are exceptionally low in rare characters mode too, but they seem a little higher. Alrighty. That's everything. We're gonna head back to the car. Got a decent amount of loot. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect. Okay. Yeah, she wasn't getting in. That was a little weird. Maybe she got stuck on something. All right. Rosendo is her name. Or his. I don't know. The group camps out in a pro shop near a golf course. Rosendo looks out the window and sees a large group of zombies approaching from the driving range. We are going to shoot golf balls at the zombies again. With 2 people, it should work out better. Apparently not. The group picks up a bunch of clubs and gets some buckets of golf balls. They start driving shots down the range as the zombies close in. It's hard work and the team mostly just tires themselves out. They are overwhelmed by the zombies. We're both hurt and both have neutral fitness. And then we eat. But we're not tired. And that's what matters. Zombies are not our only problems out here. Yeah, bandits as well. Woo. Silent Guardian, a man in makeshift armor made from athletic gear, is standing guard in the middle of the narrow wooden bridge. On the road, he's wearing boxing gloves, staring forward at the car. Silent as he blocks the way past, we're gonna plow through with the car. And the group ignores the armored man standing in the bridge and crashes right through. Thunk, the car gets through, but takes some damage. That's a-okay. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. I'm guessing our engine will still break down before the chassis does anyway. So it really doesn't matter. We should bring as little attention to ourselves as possible. Agreed? Yes. Quick looting. The group drives through a city that hasn't been completely overrun. You should look for supplies to stock up for the journey. Sporting goods store or athletic store? Are those different things? Can you explain to me what the difference is between a sporting goods store and an athletic store? Alright, sporting goods store. Because it's gonna have a fishing pole, and I want a G-darn fishing pole. And I want to use it to catch fish. It's the only thing I want to do. Like, that's more important to me than reaching Canada is just fishing with my fishing pole. That's a little bit facetious, but I would really like to get that opportunity. It seems like something that is in the game, and I'd like to experience everything that is in the game. So of course, getting to Canada is part of the game. And I would certainly like to experience that as well. But it just seems more likely that I'll be able to get the fishing pole and go fishing with it, because getting to Canada is like really unlikely. Yeah, I'd say unlikely is a good word to describe it. It's the most fair term to ascribe to it, I think. What is happening? Why are there so many zombies? There's so many. At least we're not gonna walk into the room and have them all in there. But right now we could get kind of bombarded from both directions. I think we're fine now. Oh, what do we got here? A lot of ammo here. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, good. Do we want the umbrella? Not particularly, but if we can hold it. We got Kung Fu in the last slot, so we're not going to bother picking it up. They break super soon, so I'm not even going to bother picking it up as Rosendo over there. It's just not worth it. Now we got to find our sporting goods store. Not our athletic store. Our sporting goods store. Super sporting! Gasoline? Yeah. Apparently. Okay, it's super sporting, right? So that means they probably do some extreme sports. They were selling extreme sporting goods like BMX bikes and stuff like that. Sure, they'd have some gasoline on hand. Why not? We want this fishing pole. It's why we're here. We want to switch to Rosendo if possible, and it's not. She's too far away. Don't break our fishing pole. Don't break our fishing pole. What are you doing, Jacinto? We did switch characters. We just couldn't trade. Do not break the fishing pole. Gosh. Diggity darn it. What's wrong with him? Ah. Okay. There is another room here. There usually isn't, I feel like. Ooh. Oh! Ooh! Toilet genie! When Rosendo opened the toilet, a magical genie appeared. Thanks for freeing me from the toilet, it says. Now make a wish. Don't make a wish yet? I want to be rich. Are you one of those evil genies? Yeah, pretty much, says the genie. Then it just kind of hovers around, staring at Rosendo for a while before it disappears. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say I want to be rich. That was a mistake. We're gonna leave as soon as we can. I actually think this is the safer bet here. Kind of lure them up. Okay, Jacinto, you ready for this? I'm ready for this, and that's what matters. You just follow me, man. Okay, nope, we weren't ready. We should have waited a little bit longer. I think if we just kind of move back and forth along here, we might be a little bit safer. I'm wrong. Let's go. Let's run. Come on, Jacinto. Come on, Jacinto. Get out with me. What are you doing? Okay, you're here. You're here. It's cool. Can we go back to the car? Absolutely not. We're gonna keep looting. Toilet Genie, and I wasted it. I wasted it completely by accident. And I feel really, really down about it. A little bit upset. It's the second time I've ever found one, and I just totally botched it. But, I mean, I guess, okay. Either way, we would have gotten the zombies, right? But this way we didn't give food, too? That's lame. That's pretty lame. And I don't think we can get it twice in the same run, so we're gonna go a long time without finding another one. Alrighty, no loot whatsoever in this building. That might be a little bit of an exaggeration. We can pick up like eight bullets. No worthwhile loot whatsoever in that building, and one more house to go to. It's just debris in there, so we're gonna keep moving. There's another house to go to, and it's far enough away from the big crowd of zombies that I think we can get here safely. In and out. And yeah, there's nothing in there. Pretty lame. Pretty lame. Get back in this car. Hey Jacinto, why don't you get in the car? Cool, why'd you take the more dangerous path, you jerk? Not a whole lot, but we did get a fishing pole, and that's what I wanted. We also got that sturdy machete, and I also wanted that. Okay, back on the road. But that is all for now. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I will see you in the next episode.